Welcome to another episode of Deb's Artsy Life. It's Sunday afternoon, and I actually am filming in the front bedroom, and I don't have any makeup on, and my hair's not fixed. So, if you'll excuse my appearance, I just wanted to pop on and share some things and talk a little about yarn and what I'm doing and how I'm relaxing today. I didn't go to church this morning because I'm really exhausted from yesterday. I went and visited my sister who is having some serious health issues, and I kept my grandson yesterday evening, who is in his terrible twos, and he is a handful. So this morning I was just exhausted. And so I have stayed home today, and I have journaled. I started a basket. I want to also share with you a yarn haul from Friday night. My husband and I went um, out to eat and went to Michael's, so I got some yarn. Um, I'll show you this basket I started. That's the bottom, of course, and I just started it this morning, so I've not gotten very far. But I'm using Woolies Thick and Quick that I purchased at Michael's on Friday evening. And I've combined it with the Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek Chunky. The bottom of it, I combined several solid yarns because I didn't want to risk not having enough of this, and I still don't think I'm going to have enough. But I only got one ball of it because it's not real inexpensive. And then I'm also combining it with a yellow. So let's get into the yarn haul, and then I'll talk a little bit about journaling and what I've been up to this morning. I'm going to blame Cinnamon Stitches. I was watching her video, and it made me want this yarn so bad. Isn't it funny how we enable each other on YouTube? Loops and Threads Impressions. Look at that. This is the colorway Blue Raspberry. I got two of these. And this is the colorway Pink Grapefruit. I think it's just pinks and oranges and kind of a yellow. But I'm thinking these might go into a blanket. Maybe, I don't know if it would make a full blanket. I really don't know what I want to do with these. I could always make bags. I love to make bags and baskets. Okay, so got two of these and two of these. They were buy three, get one free. So I ended up with 8. So I bought 3, got the 4th free twice. This is the next one. This is Carousel Twist. And Jennifer on Cinnamon Stitches did a review of, or a comparison between this and the Big Twist Carousel. This is the color Sailor. I just love blues and greens. It's kind of whiting out, but I don't have a lot of white yarn. I don't use a lot of white, but I really like this. So I don't know what I'm going to make with that. I have to tell you, I'm going to have a second grandson in June. So I may be making a baby blanket. But I've just been in a real relaxed mood this morning. And I don't want a lot of stimulation. I don't want to watch YouTube. I don't want to listen to anything. I've just been sitting in the quiet and journaling. And I'll show you real quick the journal page. I've been watching the birds. We've got bird feeders outside this window, and they have been full of birds today. Mourning doves, Carolina chickadees, white-breasted nuthatches, house finches, blue jays, goldfinches, a woodpecker, cardinals, all these birds at our feeders this morning, and also tufted titmice. And I did just a little sketch of one of them at the feeder. and of my coffee. I drank a whole entire pot of coffee today. It was half decaf and half regular, but I drank coffee all morning. I just sat in here and read and journaled and drank coffee. And then this afternoon, I'm just crocheting on that basket. I'm also reading Mere Christianity. Um, it's a very good book, and I highly recommend it. C.S. Lewis, you can't beat him. I have wanted to read this for a long time, and I've started it and never finished it. So I hope that I can read on this, except my problem is I start reading and then I pick up crochet. I always end up crocheting and knitting, and I rarely read anymore. And I've got, you can see, that's just one bookcase full, and I've got about four more bookcases full. And I have gotten rid of a lot of books, but just like everything else, I collect and I collect and I collect. So there's never enough. So that was my yarn haul, but I wanted to show you today some hand-dyed, hand-spun yarns that I have gotten from the Blue Ridge Fiber Festival. And I've got such a great selection of these yarns, and I never use them. They just sit in my yarn closet, and I need to get them out, look at them, and make something with them. So hold on just a minute. I'm going to go get those. Look, see my big um, container full of these. This, and then I've got this that I picked up last year. It's blues and purples, but the purple's not showing up at all. But there's a really deep violet in there. This is probably my favorite. It's called Crayon Box. And these are 100% wool. That is beautiful. This was year before last, and this was last year. But I think I could probably combine these. They're very scratchy, so I think if I made anything, it would have to be a basket. These I got on sale for like $5, but they're also hand-spun, hand-dyed wool. And then I picked this up last year, and it is also, I think, wool, but look at the fuzzies. It's a beautiful turquoise, grass green, and yellow. Even though you can't, it's not showing up exactly, but I made my daughter a basket out of this, but that's the only thing I've done with it, and I've got quite a bit of it. So I need to hold it with something though, because this is not sturdy enough for a basket. You know, really these two would look okay together, I think. As you can see, I've got a bunch. And then I've got these from Hobby Lobby that I got on sale. And I got this beautiful Malabrigo from Black Mountain Yarn Shop in Black Mountain, North Carolina last year. And now that I know how to knit, I would really like to work, you know, these up into something. Maybe, I think those would go together well. It's just, they're such fine yarns and such beautiful yarns. I struggle with knowing what to do with them. I just want to look at them. But they've been up in my closet in this basket, and I've not done anything with them. So today I'm getting them down and thinking about what to do with them. I have a holiday tomorrow. It's President's Day. And so I have some time to work on some things. This is actually a yarn that would work well with these two because it's soft like these. This is more, it's really scratchy. So I think it would have to be a bag. And I think I've shared with you before, but most of these hand-dyed, hand-spun yarns are from River Ridge Fiberworks. And that's kind of hard to see, but it's riverridgefiberworks.com. I'm hoping it'll focus and you can see that. Here we go. Melodyweed at AOL.com. River Ridge Fiberworks. Hand-dyed, hand-spun. Wool, 300 yards. Handmade in the USA. I love her yarn. I mean, that is so beautiful. I just don't know what to do with it. It's so beautiful, I don't know what to do with it. But I'd really like to get these out and play with them this weekend. I wish that would show up with the blue. I mean the purple. It looks like it's all blue, but it's got turquoise, different shades of blue. It's just so bright. I think it just kind of washes out. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm doing today. It's just chilling out, being quiet, reading, playing with yarn, making a basket. This one has ended up being bigger than the ones I've made recently. I'm using a bigger hook. I'm using an M hook, which is a 10 millimeter. So I hope you guys are having a good day wherever you are, and I hope it's really sunny here, and I'm not using my light because the sun's coming in the window and the birds have eaten most of the bird seed in the feeder. And it's just really nice to be home and to be quiet today. So I just wanted to pop on here, show you the yarn I bought, and just share a little bit. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to the returning subscribers. I just really appreciate you all being here and listening to me. So have a wonderful Sunday. I'll see you next time.